Hey everyone, it's Tenja. Let's take a look at what we have going on for the week of October 18th through the 24th in World of Warcraft Shadowlands. The first thing we have going is Hollow's End. It runs till the morning of November the 1st. It's the only way you'll be able to get the Headless Horseman mount, which when it first came out was a fan favorite. But at this time it's been out so long it would be really nice if they would update these with different models. I do think most of the players in the game at this point in time do have the Headless Horseman mount, and that's probably a good reason to update them. Our faded raid this week is Sepulture of the First Ones. Again, remember, this is 1/3 of the faded raids you need for Jigglesworth Senior. And don't forget, it has to be on normal difficulty or higher. Moving on to our weekly quest, we have another time walking week up. This week, it's the Cataclysm time walking. These can be really good if you're into transmog farming. It gives you a chance to go in, run something, do a quest, and collect some old BOEs. Or if you have to level a character, it's a great way to level. And while it is the Cataclysm time walking week, you'll be able to do the Firelands raid, the time walking version that is, if that's something that interests you. If you decide Mythic Plus is your thing, the affixes this week will be Fortified, Spiteful, and Necrotic. With Fortified, non-boss enemies will have 20% more health and inflict up to 30% increased damage. With Spiteful, fiends rise from the corpses of non-boss enemies and pursue random players. And finally, Necrotic will have all enemies' melee attacks apply a stacking blight that inflicts damage over time and reduces healing received. I'm not a big fan of Mythic Plus, so I normally don't do them, but this just sounds all around awful to me. And last but not least, our PvP brawl this week is the Shadowpan Showdown. It's another one I've never tried, and being it's a time walking weekend, and I have 3 more characters to level before the expansion, and I'm hardcore farming the Infinite Time Reaver, I doubt I'll have time to mess with this either. But for me this week in World of Warcraft, I did get a lot of normal stuff done, and added a new run. My new run was Uldir for Mimron's Head. I've done it a few times in the past, so I don't have many attempts. This was just my 15th. Again, it's not one of the mounts I really like, but I put it off for way too long, so I figured I should probably get busy farming it. In Antorus, the Burning Throne, I got my 30th attempt for the Shackled Urzel, the sword, or one of the scythes. No one in my group managed to get one this week, but I have seen a few drop since I've been doing this. And who knows, maybe this will be my lucky week. And in Mythic Nighthold, I tried for the Hellfire Inferno. This gave me attempt number 21. Again, I still had no luck with this mount, but my attempts are on the low side, so it may take a while yet. And I headed over to Blackrock Foundry for the Ironhoof Destroyer. I got attempt number 61 done this week. I didn't have any luck on this mount either, but I think I've said this before. I really wish they would add a skip to this. Getting to the end boss just takes too long to farm it with more than one character. So I headed over to Battle for Azeroth after that, and I did some 5-man mythics. The first one I did was Freehold. I got attempt number 21 on Sharkbait, the red parrot mount, but again, I had no luck on that. I went back to Borealis, went over to Zoldazar, and flew up to King's Rest to give the Tombstalker another attempt. I am now at 13 on that, but I still had no luck in there either. Of course, I did the Pandaren World bosses. I got attempt number 550 on the Son of Galleon, got attempt number 168 on the Heavenly Cloud Serpent, then I got attempt number 144 on the Cobalt Primordial Direhorn. Really nice looking mount, can't wait to get that one. And then I got attempt number 192 on the Thundering Cobalt Cloud Serpent. None of the 4 dropped, but I think each one is 1 in 2,000 chance, so got a bit before I'm going to see one of them, I think. And I'm not sure how many attempts I have on the Test of Manaroth, but I did get into the Siege of Orgrimmar on both Heroic and Mythic, and still had no luck. And as for the Tomb of Sigaris, I did get in and try for the Abyss form, and I did do it on 12 characters, giving me attempts number 43 to 54. So let's take a look at them.
Is beneath the earth, beneath the waves! I failed my queen! The waves! I failed my queen! Beneath the waves!
Well, with 54 attempts under my belt, and as long as I don't hit 455, I think I'll be doing okay. But it is a nice change up from Dragon Soul. And I did get some transmog gear for my alt, which is always nice. Now in case you're wondering this week, I'm wearing another Wrath of the Lich King set. This was the Warrior PvP Season 7 set. It's a pretty nice looking warrior set. And again, this one's really straightforward. There is no farming. All you have to do is have some marks of honor. Head to the sewers under Dalaran, the Northrend one, and there is a vendor for it. It's a nice clean set, and I've transmogged into it more than once, because it is a very nice looking set. And in some other news, I've been working on my Paladin. He is Kyrian, so I've been doing the Path of Ascension. I finished up all the level 2s and started into the level 3s. They're progressively getting harder, but I've been taking them down pretty good, so I'm happy. But hey, if you had some good luck this week, tell me about it in the comment section. I always enjoy hearing about your luck. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. You can click on subscribe. Thanks for coming by and watching it. I'd like to send a hi out to my best friend, and y'all take care.